Shalom, shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel, the elect of Yahushai. As always, Kal Halalim Wahuad La, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahushai Baha Rechaha Kodash. Double honor, as always, goes out to the venerable elder apostles of the Great Millstone, GMS. Peace, blessings, and salutations goes out to the Bayath Shah Dawadah, which is the house of David, beginning with the 144,000, the governing body. Adawan Ratazah, that means Lord willing. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. And yeah, here we go again, man. Here we go again. I've actually got two articles to share with you. Alright, and the first one you can see is from this learningenglish.voanews.com, which is dated on the, I believe it's on the, yeah, June the 10th, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. You can see scientists test the, you can see that for yourself, to protect against the bird FLU. Alright, and I've got another article here from endtimeheadlines.org. Alright, and it says Finland set to receive first EU procured bird FLU SHOTS. Alright, so it seems like for every disease, these high elites, man, alright, the Dukes of Edom, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, alright, who control and run this entire society, alright, they have their puppets to do their handiwork, alright. Seems like for every disease that they seem to want to make a maxine for, alright. And normally it takes between approximately 8 to 15 years or so, to make and develop an effective, safe maxine and things like that. But all of a sudden, with this new bird thing, they're quick to already, come up with a bird maxine, alright, to start making one. So when we get to this article, it says scientists are testing the next generation maxines to deal with the spread of you-know-what in the United States. The maxines use the same technology that led to the development of the you-know-what in record time. The U.S. Agriculture Department is planning to test the maxine developed by University of Pennsylvania researchers by giving it to cows in order to protect farm workers. Wow, yeah, that you see, mashing up the cow now, man. All right, all this, you see, this technology, this that alters your DNA, okay, and that's more destructive to your body, to your health, all right, than it is to heal you, okay. So imagine what it's gonna do to these cows, all right. They say this could lessen the chance for the virus to jump into people and mutate or change in ways that could cause human to human spread. Meanwhile, officials at the US Department of Health and Human Services have been talking to drug makers about possible something flu vaccines for people. These fill in the blank vaccines would be in addition to the millions of bird FLU vaccines already in government hands. So he says, if there's a you-know-what, there's going to be a huge demand for vaccine, said Richard Webby, a flu researcher at St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital in Memphis. The more vaccines, the better, he added. Okay. So yeah, they're rushing to get those those yabs out, and it's going to do nothing but be more harmful to your health, man. Okay, so this is not for your benefit. All right. The elites, the Amalekites, yeah, the J-ish people, they want Depop, Reduc, all right. And the way this is going, man, we see another L down coming, all right. And now they want to push this to the masses, okay. Now they won't be, as fooled as last time, all right. They won't be so submissive like last time when the C19 took place, because the truth is coming out about the first frying pan D and things like that. So people won't be so easily led this time around, all right. So they'll be more resistant, to it, which is going to cause outrage, all right. Because some people are waking up, man, right. So yeah. So it says the spread of the bird thingy. It says since 2020, the bird thing has been spreading among different kind of animals in many countries. All right, so it's since 2020. Okay, didn't know. In March, it was found in U.S. dairy cows. However, investigators think it may have been in cows since December. Recently, the USDA announced it had been found in alpacas for the first time. At least 3 dairy farm workers in America have been diagnosed with the thing. Their illnesses were not severe, but earlier versions of the same, you can read that, have been deadly to humans in other parts of the world. And US officials are taking steps to be prepared if the virus mutates to a deadlier version of, or permits it to spread more easily from person to person. And yeah, I won't go into all of this, you know. So yeah, I'll get on to the next article. Alright. And the way it's saying it spreads and stuff like that, it kind of doesn't seem like it makes sense. You see? But they're gonna come up with any excuse under the book to, you know, push this. So we look at from end time headlines. All right, Finland, Scandinavian country in Northern Europe. Right, Finland set to receive the first EU procured something something. All right. The EU's health crisis authority will sign a contract with CSL Seqirus next Tuesday to secure hundreds of thousands of doses of its fill in the blank adapted to protect people against the latest deadly strain of fill in the blank. And first doses will head to Finland. Okay, so they're bringing them all those in. Okay, just like that, man. A senior commission official with knowledge of the matter told Politico that the Health Emergency Preparedness and Response Authority will sign the joint procurement contract with CSL Seqirus on behalf of 15 member countries. The first batch of maxines will be immediately shipped to Finland, the official said, where workers in mink farms are considered at risk of contracting the virus from contaminated animals. The contract is currently for 665,000 doses, with the possibility to buy up to 40 million doses over 4 years. Jeez. Yeah, so things are getting ready to happen, alright? I mean, you know, they could do this in time for, you know, before the autumn, winter, you know, season approaches, alright? Let's go to the book of Isaiah, Prophet Isaiah chapter 10. We'll start from the top, and it reads, Woe, which is a old English word which means destruction, unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed. Okay. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees. You see. So, you know, it was unrighteous. You know, when the C19 hit, and they were, you know, getting people to, hey, take your booster, take your shots and things like that. If you don't take it, then hey, you know, you lose your job. That was an unrighteous decree, and a lot of people consented to that, man. Okay, and a lot of people regret that now. All right, and it was grievous because now people's skin is ain't the same. Their health ain't the same. Some people can't even have, you know, like children. Okay, the DNA is altered. Their blood is changed. Blood clots coming from the, you know, the Astra one, things like that, dropping. All right, all sorts of health problems, man. All right, came from that. All right, verse 2 says, to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, that they may rob the fatherless. You see? And what will you do in the day of visitation, and in the desolation which shall come from afar? To whom will you flee for help, and where will you leave your glory? Okay. And America, man, that will soon be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, right, from afar, man, coming from these different nations, these nuclear missiles coming from shot from different nations around the world, man. All right, and the mirth will soon cease. Okay, you know, you still have a lot of people, you know, in that mirth spirit, man. You know, partying, loud music. You know, they're still in that oh happy days spirit, man. Okay, and here it is, man. To turn aside the needy from judgment and things like that. Here it is, we're at the bottom, and we will make the face of this, of the C19 as well. Okay, and don't be, you know, surprised if we made the face of this new strain. Next thing they'll know, they'll say, hey, so, you know, so-called black and Hispanic people are more susceptible to this. All right, and they want us to get this first and things like that. All right, here it is, we're at the bottom, man, of the social, economic, political ladder. Right, we're going through the curses. We're suffering the worst. All right, suffering the most. All right, and these devils just kicking us down, stomping us down, as well. You see. Let's get a scripture on mirth. There's one in. That's it. Isaiah chapter 24. And verse 11 reads, "There's a crying for wine in the streets, all joy is darkened, the mirth of the land is gone." Right? And when the first L down happened, man, that messed up a lot of people's mental health. Right? That messed a lot of people financially. A lot of people lost jobs. Okay? Many people depressed. Okay? They couldn't live life the way they usually lived it. Okay? People were traumatized and stuff like that. Over like not even seeing even certain family members and things like that. All right, and all the pressure was on them too. Okay, and this time if another L down comes down, they'll even be more traumatized. Okay, so yeah, a lot of people are going to be opposed to this. Okay, they're not going to want this. All right, because they're seeing through it. They see through it now. All right, and we want the mirth to disappear, man. Okay, all these different unrighteous decrees that they've got, man, and they may make it this one compulsory. These bird ones, right? They may make it compulsory to take in order to keep a job. Okay, and it's against the scriptures to poke our bodies with anything. All right, you can get that in the law. In Leviticus. All right. Leviticus chapter 19 verse 28. You shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. Like tattoos and things like that. All right. I am Yahweh Shemel Shai. Leviticus chapter 21 verse 5. They shall not make baldness upon their head, neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard, nor make any cuttings in their flesh. You see? So you're not supposed to inject anything into your body, or not, especially Lord knows what's in these shots, man. Okay, or any unknown thing into your body. You're not supposed to do that. Okay. All right. Once that needle, pierces your skin, it draws blood out of you. Okay. So, that's where it stands. It's a grievous thing to inject something unknown into your body, man. All right. And those people that took the C19 Max, all right. If you ask most of these people what's in it, they don't have a clue, and they most likely don't care. Right? They just went along whatever the government said. They just took it and went along with it. All right. You see, that's the mindset of these people. They're just in a zombie state. All right. Let's get the book of Job, chapter 13, and verse 4, and it reads, "But you are forgers of lies. You are all physicians of no value." That's right. We don't trust these doctors, man. Right? Because they're just witches and warlocks at the end of the day. Right? And their job is not really to cure any illnesses or diseases that you have, but rather to suppress it. Right? So they can keep giving you tablets. All right. So the customer can keep relying on them and coming back. All right. It's all money making. Right? And they're in it together with the pharmaceutical companies. Right? So they're deceivers. You see. Let's go to the book of First Thessalonians, chapter 5, We'll go straight to verse 4, and it reads, "But you, brethren, are not in darkness, that the day should overtake you as a thief. You are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of darkness." Okay? You know, and the Lord has opened our minds, man. We can discern these things because our eyes are open. Our spiritual eyes are open, and we've got the eye salve, you know, to see the things that are here and that are coming, which most people can't. Okay? Because the Lord, again, has opened our spiritual eyes. Okay? Verse 6, "Therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. For they that sleep in the night and they that be drunken are drunken in the night." Right? So these people out here that don't want to hear, what we're saying, let them remain as they are. Alright? "If any man be ignorant, let him be ignorant." Okay? That's what Apostle Paul said. Okay? At the end of the day, these people out here are not prepared, man. Okay? And it might look like they're winning. Okay? They might have their decent car, their decent job, and live in a fancy neighborhood, and they seem happy and dandy. Things are going well for them and stuff like that. You know, we're not, right? But in actuality, they're losing because the Lord is with His elect, all right? The spirit of Satan is with Esau, all right? The red Hebrew Edomite, man. Okay, these heathens are done with. Right, 2/3 of our people, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, and the Israelite foreign and speckled bird, man. All right, 2/3 in Babylon the Great, America, man. They're through. All right. It's only the elect that's going to be, delivered and saved on this first go around, man. All right. So, yeah, and of course, the ones of the Israelites that perish on this side will come through the lines of the elect in the kingdom. All right. So, this is what they're wanting to do. Okay. And they've been doing this a while. They're just putting it out there now. Okay. And this may even head to the UK and things like that, and just and to the rest of Europe. So, anyway, with that, I'm gonna leave it there and just say shalom.